Hello and welcome to ChapterSkip. I'm Mark.
And I'm Joe.
And I'm Sean. And today we're doing movie reviews with a twist.
And today we're reviewing Django Unchained.
The latest offering from Quentin Tarantino is a blood-splattering, hard-hitting, brutal, and oftentimes rough movie to get through.
Django Unchained delves into the mythos of the Wild West in a way that's not really been seen before, insomuch that rather than being set in the Old West, it's set in the Deep South in the year of 1858.
The movie opens with the classic Django theme song from Sergio Corbucci's 1966 movie, and sets the tone nicely whilst being a nice little homage to the original movie.
Starring Jamie Foxx as the lead role, this movie foregoes the more common tale of the lone gunslinger. Instead, it focuses on the tale of Django, a slave who is freed by Dr. King Schultz, played by the ever-brilliant Christoph Waltz. Along the way, the two men team up as bounty hunters and set off to a large cotton plantation known as Candyland in the hopes of finding Django's missing slave wife, Broomhilda, played by Kerry Washington.
Although along the journey, Django does make some odd choices in his attire.
Django, you can pick anything in the store.
Well, I can pick anything I want.
Yep, anything.
Yeah, baby! Oh, groovy, baby.
Now, this isn't Tarantino's first dip into the Django franchise, as he did base the infamous ear-cutting scene in Reservoir Dogs from a scene in the original Django movie, and he also played a character called Peringo in Takashi Miike's take on the series Sukiyaki Western Django.
When the story is broken down, it becomes clear that there's a lot more going on than what is first apparent.
In one respect, it's a story about slavery and what is America's most darkest moment in history. On the other hand, it's a classic love story with undercurrents of revenge and retribution. The subject matter was truly eye-opening, shocking in some respects, but it was written and acted in such a way that it brought you to such lows that the highs were verging on euphoric.
Sometimes you get a villain in a movie that's charismatic and cool and you wouldn't mind being that character, but there's no chance of that in this film. Leonardo DiCaprio did such a great job of portraying how simply revolting his character was, and it was interesting to see just how long Django and Dr. Schultz could stand to be around him without blowing their cover when confronted by this truly despicable human being.
I believe this is Leonardo DiCaprio's first time on screen as the antagonist.
But boy, did he take to this role as freely as the N-word came out of just about every character's mouth.
N-word?
Yeah, you know, they say it throughout the whole movie.
Nipple?
No. Nickel.
Not Nickelback.
No. Knickers.
It's got K.
K's silent.
Night of the Living Dead.
No. Wait. Ninja.
Whereas Leo DiCaprio has taken on the role of the villain, Christoph Waltz has swapped from playing the disgusting, hate-filled character that he did in Inglourious Basterds to being a character you can truly get behind.
Yeah, Christoph Waltz is slowly becoming one of my favourite actors, purely because every movie I've seen him in, it's been such a pleasure to watch. He delivers his lines in such a way, with such charisma, that you know exactly what the character is trying to portray.
And I think the most important thing for an actor is to have the audience believe in what you're saying. And I found myself listening intently to every word he says.
I also think special mention needs to be made of the other villain of the piece, and that's Stephen, as played by Samuel L. Jackson. In a way, Stephen is the true power behind the throne, as his words influence some of Candy's decisions and make him almost as horrible a character as Candy himself is.
There are plenty of cameos throughout this film, be it Don Johnson as Big Daddy, Zoe Bell and Tom Savini as the Trackers, and Tarantino regular Michael Parks.
A favourite of mine cameo-wise, though, was seeing Franco Nero, who played Django in the original film.
Tarantino himself makes his usual appearance, but his Australian accent isn't fooling anybody.
There is also the odd comedic moment in the film that manages to lighten the mood somewhat. One particularly noteworthy scene features Jonah Hill as part of a lynch mob that's having a slight problem with their outfits.
Okay, boys, let's ride down there and teach them folk a little lesson in Southern hospitality. Y'all bring your masks? Well, what you waiting for? Put them on! Skeeter, where you at?
I was right here, Jeremiah.
Where?
Right here, I got my mask on.
Well, goddamn, boy, if that ain't just about the best disguise I ever did saw. Okay there, Slackjaw Sally. Let's see what you got. Now what the hell is that?
Spider-Man?
I can see it's Spider-Man, but you're gonna get a suit for copyright infringement.
Sorry.
Where's your mask at, Jeremiah? You look stupid.
You don't dress like your mama.
Look at him.
Now shut it, you two. This is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and there ain't nothing scarier than a dinosaur riding a horse.
Spider-Man got the giggles.
Hey, look, Jeremiah, comes that new fella.
Damn!
His mess sure does look terrifying.
Excellent! I'm ready to cause some mischief and deal with those hoodlums. Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
On the whole, apart from a few minor things, this movie was great to watch. There were characters you wanted to see win, there were characters you wanted to see get their heads blown off. And for me, the most important thing within a movie is that it's emotionally driven, and without a doubt, this movie delivers. The acting is great from the main guys, which you'd expect, the language is fruitful to say the least, and there's a hefty amount of blood and violence. I wouldn't be surprised if Tarantino actually spent his whole budget just on blood packs.
For me, there is a lot of classic Tarantino moments, such as when Django gets first unchained and there is a close-up on his feet. Also, I really like the oversaturated look of the whole movie. A really well-performed standout scene for me is when Calvin Candy is given one of the most racist speeches of the whole film. Leonardo DiCaprio slams his hand on the table, but in real life he carried on, even though his hand was actually cut. Another standout scene for me was a Mandingo fight. Very harsh, very brutal, and very to the point. Hard-hitting stuff.
I enjoyed every moment in the movie, from the iconic imagery to the fantastic soundtrack, and of course the great performances. Being a fan of spaghetti westerns, it was nice to see all the little references that Tarantino threw into this movie. The only thing that I was a little bit disappointed by was not seeing Django's iconic machine gun in a coffin. But that's only a small quibble in what is a fantastic film.
The unanimous decision here at ChapterSkip is definitely watch this movie.
Get yourselves to the cinema. It might be nearly 3 hours long, but it'll fly by no time. It's such a good film.
One of Tarantino's best.
Thanks for watching. We hope you liked our take on Django Unchained and also our review of the movie. Let us know if you enjoyed Django Unchained in the comments section below, or you can reach us through Twitter and Facebook. Whilst you're there, follow and like. Subscribe to ChapterSkip for more reviews and click any of the highlighted videos for more fun. Thanks.
There are plenty of cameos throughout the film, be it Big Daddy as Johnson Don Johnson.
Johnson Don Johnson.
There are plenty of cameos throughout the film, be it Don Johnson as Bandango.
What? Bandang?
There are plenty of cameos throughout this film, be it Don Johnson as Baghdadi.
Where Leonardo DiCaprio has taken on the role of the villain of the piece, Christopher Roll has swapped from the horrible character.
Christoph Roll. Christoph Roll.
Crusty Roll.
Crusty Roll.
Christoph Rolls, come and get him on the hot.